The event took place at the Japanese Christian community of Tucson church service. They also had a potluck lunch afterwards, followed by a talent show. My participation with this event was limited. I was just a bystander and was part of the audience, so I didn't really participate in any of their program. But we got to the church service early, so I had some time to set up a quick interview with their guest speaker. I was really nervous about interviewing the special speakers because I had never done that before, but one of the Japanese ladies took me over to them and said that he needed to interview them for a school project. Once I sat down with them, it wasn't too bad because I was able to speak English since the husband was American and spoke perfect English. He shared about his ministry in Japan, that he set up a coffee shop for university students and how it is the perfect place for them to meet these students and to get to know them. I also enjoyed the potluck afterwards. The people brought a whole bunch of Japanese dishes, so I participated by eating their food. I took what I thought looked good, mostly Japanese dishes, and I liked it all. My initial reaction when I first walked into the building was nerve-wracking, because I didn't know what to do with myself, and I heard a lot of people speaking Japanese. But there were also many people who were talking in English. I kind of stood there and looked around, and then sat down in one of the chairs. My mom was with me and explained to one of the ladies that she was going to be taking pictures for my school project. So this lady introduced me to the special speaker and encouraged me to interview him. Most of the people there looked Japanese, so it was hard to know if they spoke English or Japanese, so I didn't know if they would understand me if I talked to them in English. When I first walked in, others looked at me but didn't say anything because they didn't know me. But a few of them came up to me to say hi and introduce themselves to me. At the end, a few of them came up to me and thanked me for coming. Overall, the experience was fun and I was glad that I could just sit back and watch. I enjoyed listening to the Japanese interpretation and also singing in Japanese since the lyrics were up on the screen in Romaji or Roman letters so that I could read them. I also enjoyed watching the different talents the people had, and it was fun to see traditional dances from Hawaii and Japan. It was also fun to try new foods. My favorite was the Hawaiian spam sushi wrapped in seaweed. This experience helped me gain confidence in myself, and that I won't be as afraid to approach people and talk to them. It also showed me that people who are not like me are very friendly and will smile and say hi. Even if they've never seen you before or speak the same language as you, most of them spoke both Japanese and English, so it wasn't hard for me to communicate with them. And when they came up to me, they always spoke in English because it was obvious that I wasn't Japanese. Next time I'm with my group of friends and someone who is visiting comes, I will try and make an effort to go up to them and introduce myself and my friends to that person so that they can feel welcomed into a new group.